Yes, yes, yes. Here we are for another episode of Choose Your Path with me, your host, Sharon Durskill, celebrity publicist, motivational speaker, and number one international best-selling author of the number one habit series for entrepreneurial success, which you can purchase right now on Amazon. Yes, are you ready? I'm so excited about today. Oh my goodness, DJ Red Bottom, I see you. Send the request. It looked like everyone was ready. Like, where are you? Yay, here we are. I'm so happy, you have no idea. I was like,
Finally, right?
yo, really, finally, I'm so excited because, I always see the comments,
Always.
when your husband was on here, I was like, hey, yeah, hey, how are you? Hey. And so now here we are having a conversation. This is like too cool. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. Thank you.
Me too. Thank you for having me. I'm very, very excited about this one. What's this? All right,
Woo.
I can hear now.
You ready? Okay, you can hear me? All right, let
I
me
can
make
hear
sure
you
I got
now.
my headphones on here. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for the donations. Hello to my sponsor, 10K Cards. I really, really appreciate you.
As
So,
do
oh
I.
man, I know. Did you see it? I'm like, I know
I
you didn't
did.
get a
I was
chance.
excited when I
Okay,
saw it.
cool. Oh my goodness. Where do we start? I guess we could start from the beginning. I don't know. Sometimes I like to like switch it up, talk about something else in the middle, and then go back to be like, oh, so where are you from? But I guess we can start there. Where are
All
you
right, that's
from?
fine. So I'm from upstate New York, small town, Highland Falls. It's located right outside of the West Point Military Academy.
Uh-huh.
So that's where I grew up. Small town girl with big dreams.
Mm, small town with big dreams. Yes.
Yep. So
And
that's
that's
where it all
good.
started.
I always say that I'm the little girl who once had big dreams from Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah, so
Nice.
I didn't come from a big city, but now I live near New York City. I live right outside of New York City. I moved away
Okay.
like about 15 years ago. Yeah, it's about 15 years ago now. There he is.
Got to get out of this.
DJ.
Uh,
Do
had to
you
get
see
out the
him?
craziness,
Yeah.
right? Get away from the
Yes, had to
craziness.
get away from the craziness. So you started in 2013.
Correct. Not long after I had my daughter, it was just I always had wanted to get into music, but I never had the time. And taking the time off for the maternity leave and things like that, it gave me a lot of spare time.
Uh-huh.
So it was kind of funny. A friend of mine had set up a small studio in her basement, and was starting a radio station. And originally, I was just supposed to be a talk host for one of the
Okay.
shows. And I was like, I don't want to do this. This isn't what I want to do. I want to play the music. So some of the DJs, well, two in particular, shout out DJ Spin One, DJ Bump City. They kind of took me under their wing, and they got me on the turntables. And after that, it was a wrap.
Oh my God, that sounds absolutely amazing. Because I was gonna ask him, like, how did you find that passion?
Yeah, the passion was always
It
there.
was always there.
It was always there. Like since I was a kid, it was so funny. Like all my friends were like, after I started DJing, they were like, I knew you were gonna be a DJ. You always were the girl with the music. Like when we went to camp in the summer, I always had the boom box. When we went to when we were away on like basketball trips and stuff like that, I always had the music. So it was kind of like I did all the parties like at back home and stuff like that when we were kids. So
Oh wow,
it
that
was
is
always
so
something that
cool. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I was making sure he like share the live, everybody. Yeah, share the live. Look,
everybody make
everybody
sure
was
you get
texting
in and
that like
share the
share the live.
live. Gotta share it.
Yeah, that was so cool. I was like, I think they were waiting because as soon as I came on, people start coming in. I'm like, oh wow, my goodness. What do you enjoy outside of music?
Cooking. Cooking, sports. I have a 8-year-old daughter, so that's like the primary focus. trying to make sure she's good and get her, you know, back on track with all this COVID stuff going on.
I
Everybody's life's thrown
know.
off, but it's especially horrible for the kids right now.
I was talking about that. I was like, I'm wondering, like, how do they feel? Because, school is that place where we get to socialize with our friends and we
Of
get
course.
outside of the house, but now we don't see our friends at all. We're just inside.
So yeah, that's been like really challenging. They're used to being able to go outside and play or hang out with their friends, and they
Mm.
can't do that now. And as much as all of them hate school, they're praying and wishing to go back now.
Oh,
So
gosh.
yeah, it's been rough. But kids are resilient, so
So where do you think, like in this climate that we're in, that where the art of DJing is going?
I think it's pushing everybody to be a little bit more creative and kind of like get their hustle on. Like everybody has to figure out a way to still be able to do their thing, do their like play their music. And like for me, I haven't stopped. I've been doing virtual events. I'm still going out doing events, traveling. And for the most part, it's giving me more time to kind of practice my craft. So that's been great because before I didn't have the time to practice the way I needed to or wanted to.
Uh,
So that's been great.
wow. I'm going out for the first time for an event. I'm speaking at next month in Brooklyn. I have not
Oh,
been out
awesome.
since like last year. I haven't been out since last March. Like you said, thanks for the invite. Oh, it happened. It worked. Yeah, I haven't been out at all. So that's going to be definitely something different. Say if you were getting ready for a set tonight, what would that look like?
I don't know. It had to be all high energy. Probably like some party music, a little old school. I always got to throw my old school stuff in there and do different things. I'm very outside the box. I'll
Oh
play
my
hip hop. I'll play
God.
R&B. I'll mix country in with hip hop, and I just do my own thing.
And what would it look like when you're building the set, like putting everything together? What does that look like?
I don't know. I try to always find stuff that kind of flows together, that it kind of
Mm.
blend. But you never really know until you get to the gig what it's going to be like. You got to kind of see what your audience is going to be and kind of read them, and then you just got to go from there. It
Do
doesn't matter
you?
how much prep time you put in. When you see the audience and you get in there, that's when it's go time.
Oh, let's talk about, now that you say that, let's talk about the international piece of it. Oh my goodness. Are there any favorite places that you can think of? Like, or name some of the places that you've been to and then tell me like a favorite.
I haven't been outside the country like that.
You
So
haven't?
more so just for on no, not actually performing, not yet.
Okay.
Most of the stuff that I've done has been in the States.
Oh,
So
because you know, because I thought, yeah, because I was like, oh, she's international. But most of them, I'm even
a lot
before.
of the stuff that was supposed to happen got shut down due to COVID. So
Oh,
yeah, so I kind of
no.
put a damper on,
Oh,
kind
that's
of rained on my
okay.
parade a little bit.
Yeah, it rains on a whole bunch of parades. It's
But
like,
one door closes, another one opens. So I've still been able to travel around the States a little bit and still get my work, done.
oh, that
So
is
I
so
think
cool.
my favorite spot in the States to DJ is probably in the South, though.
In
I
the
love the
South,
South. Yeah.
it's a
There's
vibe.
nobody parties like the South. I
It's
went to
the
college down South.
it's a vibe,
It's a
right?
it's a whole different vibe. It's a vibe in itself. They know how to party in the South.
Uh, there's a question. I thought that this was a really cool question I had seen earlier, and I was like, oh, let me ask her that. For most, artists, we'll just say, for most artists, it's very difficult sometimes in the beginning when they're starting something to hone into their own sound and their own voice. Did you transition into finding that, or was it just like you went in and you just played what felt good, or how did that look?
In the beginning, I kind of just like went with what I felt, like what I wanted to play. Like I would stay like with what I wanted to do. But I mean, all DJs will tell you it's not about you. It's about the people that you're playing for. It's about, your audience, whoever hired you that day. if you don't listen to what they're telling you and read them properly, your
Yes.
whole your whole party shut down. Because like there's been times I'll prep for a party or a gig or an event or a concert,
Mm.
and I'll get there and everything changes like right before I have to get on, just because the crowd isn't what I expected it to be, or there's a whole different change in the venue. So I mean,
Oh.
like that's like the most important. I think really that's like the most important thing that most DJs need to like know and to keep in mind. Like you really have to read your crowd. You have to know who you're playing for.
Yeah, you do. That's important. I would think that it would be
Very.
one of those things that, you know, how at the Apollo when somebody get on stage.
The clown comes and boos you off. Yeah. It's funny. There was an event out we did the Kid Rock cruise a couple years ago. And EPMD and Dougie Fresh were like the main hip hop events. Everybody else was country, and the event was for Kid Rock. And you know he loves hip hop, but his crowd was more so on the country rock and roll side. So it's funny to see how they reacted to EPMD get on stage like the first night. The second night, and DJ Diamond, of course, was, you know, he's their DJ. He figured it out, and he was like, you know what, I have to read the crowd. I have to play what they want to hear.
You're
So he
right.
was blending like the hip hop, the EPMD stuff with like stuff that they knew, the country stuff, the rock stuff. So
Oh, that's
he was blending like,
amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
So
do
that was
that.
like the number one, like, yeah,
I
you got to be able
remember
to read that crowd.
I remember a couple years ago, before the COVID, everything is before the COVID at this point.
Pre-COVID.
I know, like, you know, when people
PC.
say that, they be like, I was out, like, this was before the COVID, though. Like, because they don't want nobody to look at them crazy, like, you was out where? Yeah, so before COVID, I went to an outside park. It was like a really big concert kind of thing, and there was like 10,000 people outside in Brooklyn, literally like 10,000 of us strong
It was
outside.
showtime.
But DJ, the DJ was really dope. And the DJ kept us, you know, like rocking and getting us excited for who was getting ready to come on the stage by them setting the tone. So you're absolutely right. I couldn't even imagine being in a venue somewhere with a crowd of people and everything just feels flat.
It's crazy because like I've been to a lot of excuse me, events where there's a lot of selfish DJs out there and they just want to do their own thing, and they look crazy because the crowd's looking at them like, whatever, it's time to go. Like it's horrible. Like
Ah,
can't be
yeah.
selfish.
No, well, in anything, that's anything that you do.
That's
Like,
true.
even as a speaker, no one can get up on the stage and just talk about, I can talk about all the sad stuff, right? But if I'm not really saying anything that's connecting to my audience, it's just going to be me just talking to myself because
That's
they're
it.
going to be gone. You can feel people when they walk out, even though they're still sitting down. You can feel it.
And it's the worst feeling, especially being on stage.
Yeah, you can feel it. Wow, that is crazy. Thank you so much for the donations. Hello, Creative Art of Expressions. Oh my goodness, it's so many. Hey, DJ Snap NYC, Desi Red underscore DJ Crisis. I am just stopping and saying hello to everybody. Look, DJ
Gotta
Diamond,
do
the
that.
artist said we did it though. I didn't even see that. Wow, he made another comment. Yeah, we really had to adjust to the Kid Rock boat. LOL. That was probably like 30
That
minutes ago.
yeah, that was awesome.
Oh my gosh. That's exactly what life is about. I was telling someone the other day. It was probably Clubhouse. You probably don't even have time to be on Clubhouse, do you?
I haven't, not lately. It's
I,
funny, like since the year rung in, I've been having like a lot of gigs lined up and stuff, so I've kind of been prepping for that. I've got some stuff coming up that I've been focusing on.
uh-huh.
So haven't had a chance to jump on yet.
Oh, let me tell you, the social experiment is true. People, I see some people around me, and he's probably on here now, and he's know I'm talking about him. They could be on there like from 6 o'clock until like the up, like 6 o'clock p.m. until the sun comes up. Like literally, it's like a club open all night long, but it's virtually. And
It's
conversations.
crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. And I'm
But it
like,
works. It works.
it's good though. It's great. It's a great networking tool. It's an amazing networking tool, but you have to be able to balance your schedule though. You have to. You gotta do it.
Definitely.
Because if you don't, then you'll just get caught up in that world and you'll realize, like I did the other day, I missed the
It'd be
meeting.
just like regular clubbing.
No,
You get caught
really,
out there.
honestly, yes, you can get caught out there. I remember when I was younger and I would go to a party and then we would have to be at work 2 hours later. Like, what are you doing? I can't do that now.
Oh
But that
no.
was then. No, I
Nope.
can't do that now. How do you? So we have the couples catering. I have so much to ask. We have the couples catering. Oh, tell
Yes.
me about that. I love food. Tell me about it.
So, girl, listen. So, I've been cooking for a long time, but I enjoy it so much. It was just kind of something that, like, I would cook dishes, and Diamond would be like, "Man, if I was at a restaurant right now, oh my God." And at first, I thought he was just talking junk. I'm like, "You just saying that because you're my other half." But then I started cooking for other people, and they were like, "Des, this is really something you need to run with." So, I started
Yeah.
creating certain dishes and stuff, and I just originally just started selling like plates and doing catering for like family events and stuff like that. And then it just kind of turned into something more than that. So I'm just kind of running with the idea and kind of perfecting my craft with, like I said, with this COVID thing going on, not out and about 24/7. So I have time to come up with new recipes and
Oh,
try new
recipes.
things, which is like the gift and the
Mm,
curse because it's a
yeah.
lot more cooking going on
Oh, yeah, that's
than we
true.
probably would like. And then I started dabbling in doing like desserts and stuff too. So now we got the sweet aspect in. So it's been kind of crazy.
Oh, that's good though, because you think like now, I think this is a good time. At first, I really was pressing against it, and I cried, and I said, "What the heck is this?" After 2 weeks, because I thought at 2 weeks we're opening back up, we're going back
That's
out.
what, yeah, I think everybody had that assumption.
Yeah, and it didn't happen. And one of the things that I've learned being an entrepreneur is that you always have to be ready to adapt and adjust. That's
All the
a
time.
Magic Johnson thing. So we have to adapt and adjust. And so that's why we have these conversations. That's why I started doing these conversations, choose your path, because we always have a choice. Whether it's good or bad,
Absolutely.
there's always a choice in front of us, and we have to decide. So
Oh yeah. And
I
that's
made the
with the
choice.
pandemic. Yeah, like with this pandemic, if you can't figure out something to do, if you can't tap into your creativity during
Uh-huh.
the pandemic, I don't know what else there is for you. Like everybody's got to make money. Everybody's got to try to keep their mind focused on not going crazy. So like for me, I've just been everything that I like to do and enjoy doing, I've been dabbling in. Like I used to do like wood refinishing in projects with my stepfather growing up, and I started tapping back into doing that. And I've sold a couple of pieces, and I've done like custom pieces for my daughter's bedroom and stuff like that. So it's like everything that I haven't been able to do over the years because I was working out in the in the corporate world or whatever I've been doing. I went ahead and quit my
Dang.
job, and everything that I
Yeah.
wanted to do, I said I'm gonna work for myself and do it for myself.
And you did
And
it. You tapped
yeah,
into
and
it
I'm
because I
still
had to
doing
write it
it.
down. Yeah, no, really. I was like, wow. So you had the couples catering. You
Hmm.
have, I know this by heart because I think this is absolutely phenomenal. You have the couples catering, then you have the couples entertainment, which you have your DJing and all of that cool stuff, the events and all of that
Yep,
under that umbrella. Wow. And then you have the
yep.
apparel that's coming up, right?
Yes, so I'm not gonna speak on the actual name.
Not, you
We're
don't have
still doing
to.
some licensing and trademarking, but we
Okay,
do.
but apparel
I
is
have
coming up. What
it
about
is
a
coming.
cookbook?
I don't know. I was thinking about it. I don't know if I want to give away my secrets just yet.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh man, Anthony Hamilton was on here 2020, right? And he has, and
Nice.
it makes me so happy because he has this amazing book. I wish I had it in my hand. I want to get up and go to the bookshelf and get it because it's so amazing. Like when you open it, it literally feels like you can feel a piece of his soul that he just like,
He really just poured into it.
Yeah. And he took his songs and then he described what he was going through and what he was feeling during that time. And then
Oh,
as you
wow.
keep going, he has these amazing recipes. And they have
Really?
the book is so colorful. Yes. Oh my
I
God.
have to go grab that
Look.
one.
Yeah, look.
Because his music's amazing.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy. Here we go, right here.
Oh, nice.
Cornbread, fish, and collard greens. Like
Nice.
No, this is not a paid advertisement. I'm really like,
Listen, I'm about to go out and cop that one.
Yes, like look at it. I'm so serious. Like, look, this is beautiful. And today's his birthday. Happy birthday, Anthony Hamilton. I should put a video out as soon as we get off.
For real.
No, happy
Definitely
birthday.
need to do that.
But yeah, no. So I'm waiting on yours.
You know what? I don't know if I would actually do a cookbook. I would like to at some point write a book.
Oh,
but I don't know if
cool.
I would want to actually do a cookbook. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool. Well, maybe not now. Maybe not now. Maybe later.
Maybe
later.
a little bit later.
Yeah, maybe later. Maybe not right now. That'd be cool though. Wow. I just think that is absolutely amazing. What do you have any favorite dance songs? I know, like happy birthday.
I'm so old school. I would say probably one of my favorites would be Before I Let Go. I don't know.
And that video.
I can hear that song in my sleep and I'm gonna get up and start moving. Like I love that song.
Oh my goodness. Like in that video. I wanted to I think they took it away on the lives, and you've been on it, you've seen it, where I can put the pictures up in the videos. Yeah, I think they took it off because it's not there. I wanted to put the picture up, your card, like the QR code. Shout out to 10K cards.
Thank you, 10K cards.
So that is so absolutely amazing.
I was really excited about that.
I'm so happy that you were, because that is definitely a gift, because I appreciate you coming on here and giving me your gift of time. That's something that I don't take for granted at all. So the 10K cards is a digital business card where even if Zooms, you do like virtual. Recently, Larry Dodson, his birthday from the Barcades, it was his birthday, and they did a live virtual thing on YouTube. And they put his card up on the screen so people can, no matter where they're at on their device, they can scan his card. And it comes up like an app. So it's so cool. So you can, he can design it where, like, if you do Zoom virtual, the crowd can scan your card and they can find all of you can add your merchandise on there when it comes out.
That'll come in handy for that. That'll be dope.
Yep. What else? Booking, everything is on that card. So shout out to 10K cards.
Put my desserts and everything up there.
Yeah, your desserts, everything.
We do ship.
You do? And it comes like fast. Like you do? I'm excited. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. Well, you said
you're right outside of the city too, right?
Yeah.
I'll hand deliver your stuff to you.
Oh, girl, shut up. Are you serious? I'm writing this down.
I will get on. Yeah, I'm dead serious. I listen. I'm always trying to go on. I'm in and out. I will come to you.
Shout out to 10K cards. Exactly. Shout out to 10K cards. Ooh, I've got to look at the number. I never usually look at it, but I was trying. I said, ooh, you guys are awesome. I feel like this is like a dream come true. I remember over 10 years ago when I first started as a music publicist, I wanted to connect with as many DJs as I could connect with. So I would take the train from Connecticut to the city and go into New York and go to the clubs at night and like, hi, looking like a crazy person. Yeah, like, hi. And they're like, oh, okay. They're like, oh, okay, little mama. Okay, little mama. And now I'm on here, having a conversation with you, and there's so many DJs on here. This is like, if I was a music
artist, shout out to the whole DJ community.
The whole DJ community, because if I was a music artist on here, I would be in like music heaven. I would be like
Yes,
literally writing
absolutely.
down like, okay, we got DJ High Def. Okay, we got DJ Diamond the artist. Okay, we got DJ Snap NYC. Okay, who else? What other DJs on here? That's what I would be
Just
doing.
scroll through.
People really, yes, people really need to take the time that when you say you want to do something, really figure out how you can master that thing,
Yeah.
whatever that thing
Yep.
is.
Especially now. Especially now.
Oh, this
Like
is
now
time. You
is the
can learn a new
time.
language. You can learn a new language. You can learn, like right now, I'm taking voice acting classes. Even though they was like, you could just jump right into
Nice.
it. I'm like, why would I do that? That's like going and working into a hospital and don't know the terminology. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to do that. I want to
Yeah,
know what I'm doing. So, yeah, I'm doing that
absolutely.
during this time. So that I think that's
I've
gonna
been
be
taking real
fun because
estate
I love
classes, so
talking. You have? Oh my God. I
yeah.
haven't been
Got it.
taking
I
the
told you, got
classes,
to
but
use
I've
this
been
time.
studying. Yep. I've been
Nice.
studying the terminology. I know. Yeah. What else? Oh, I asked you that one already. What if you had like a big coming? What are some of the considerations that you go? Well, it's the people. Because I was going to say, what are some of the considerations that you do when you're putting the music together? So it's always about the crowd and the people. So I definitely asked you that one. Well, I didn't ask you that one, but you
Mhm.
answered that one. Would you say that DJing is almost like improvising?
Yeah, pretty much because, like I said, you can prepare all day and night for something, but once you get to that venue or whatever it is, you can look at the crowd and everything may just change. So yeah, it's a lot like improv. You kind of just got to go with the flow.
Okay, you got to
Yeah.
go with the flow. Thank
Mhm.
you, Five Hunt Entertainment. He said he just followed
Hey,
you
five hot.
and me. Shout out to you.
That's the management.
Shout out to you. Right. What are you wearing? What are you wearing?
Me? What am I wearing?
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah. Is that
um,
like, something cool? Is it, what does it say?
hella black, hella
Hella.
proud.
Exactly. I want to see that. You
Yeah.
got to be like, I'm black and I'm proud.
All
That
day,
is
every
so
day.
dope. I
People like,
like
wait a minute.
it.
Don't let the light skin fool you.
Yeah, right, exactly. I don't know why people think that, yeah. They're like, where are you from? You're like,
Wait,
where
what
am
are
I
you again?
from? Yeah, right. Let me touch your hair. Let me see.
Oh my
See, there
God.
go another DJ. The touching of the hair. Ooh. Let me ask you a question. Do you think that that's disrespectful or is it okay?
The hair touching?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that. No, I'm like, I don't like to be touched, period. Like, don't touch especially my hair, like my face. Mm-mm.
No.
Don't touch my hair, though. No, don't touch my hair.
It is.
I
Shout
don't
out
like
to
that.
all the clothing sponsors. We appreciate you. Yeah, exactly. I like that. I want to see, like, where did you get it from? I buy stuff all the time.
So this was from, I have a homegirl I went to school with down south.
Mm.
She has a shop where she sells bundles of weave. She sells lashes and she does t-shirts. She does custom wine glasses and things. Her handle is Jazzy
Mm-hmm.
Wefts, WEFTS underscore what is it? Populash. So Jazzy
I got
Wefts
it.
underscore Populash. She's got some dope merchandise on her site.
It looked like it. Don't touch me and
Yeah,
don't wear no
man.
shoes in my house. Exactly. You gotta take the shoes off and
That's right.
keep your hands to yourself. In this environment,
Mm-hmm.
nobody touching anybody now. It's like
Nope.
far away. I was thinking like
Nope.
even for I'm like, am I supposed to stay the entire event? Do I show up when it's time to speak? Like, how does that look? But I'm coming out the house though. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. My comfort zone has been in the house.
Listen, it's comfortable in the house, but it's like you got to breathe again. So
Mm-mm-mm.
definitely go out and try and just see what's up. Like I
Mm-mm.
did an event not too long ago. I was excited to do it. I had to go out of town to do it, and it started off great. You know, the vibe was great, everything was cool, and then the building packed out. and people weren't wearing masks, and people wanted to come up into the DJ booth, and it started getting real uncomfortable. So just do as much as you're comfortable with. Don't push it.
You got the vaccine to live again? Okay, Rich. All right, Rich Twin.
What's up, sis?
I want somebody to answer this question for me, please. So if we take the vaccine, why do we still have to wear the mask? I asked my friend that got it, and she couldn't answer.
There's too many unanswered
you know what
questions.
She told me? She said, shut up, Sharon Tell. You always got to ask a bunch of questions. Why are you not asking questions?
Why are you not, though? All these other vaccines that we've been taking for years took years to come out. And now this one vaccine, it only took under a year to come out. I'm not trusting it. Not yet. I let a couple people play with it first.
Oh, exactly.
I'll do what I've been doing. Like, knock on wood, thank God I've been good. My immune system's low. I'm diabetic, but I've been good lately. So
yeah, see, yeah, Tamika, she like, yeah, that's a good question, because I want to know, like, please, can you answer that question for me? And why do some of them you have to take 2 different doses and some only 1? Can somebody answer that question for me?
Sounds suspect to me.
I have too many questions, so I just want to like play it safe and do what I can do, and eat healthy. And definitely order something from Couples Catering, because I can get it hand delivered. I'm excited about that. Yes.
With the mask on and all.
With the mask on and all.
Mask and gloved up.
But I still got to put some food in my belly, though. So let's do it. Yep, he said, I agree. Oh, she said they all agree. No, they don't. There's some where it only requires 1. I'm here in Connecticut. Trust. yeah,
I know the Pfizer vaccine. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure the Pfizer one is 2 different doses.
Right. There's another one where it's only 1. So I was like, what? But it's a different name. No. It's not under Pfizer. It's a different name. That's what I was saying. Like, it's different drug, distributors, basically. And depending on which distributor you get, that's what I was saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm going to leave it alone for now.
Said no. Yeah, no. I'm like, ooh. Yeah, I don't know. Dr. Savy. Yeah, no, I'm not him. I'm not him at all. No. I'm just a little girl out here, young woman, whatever, out here just talking randomly. I know. I don't know. They're the only 2 offer. Okay. I don't know. To each his own. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
You gotta do what you feel is best.
Right. Yeah. No, I'm not a doctor at all. I'm just saying that,
I want to see the stats first. Yeah, let me see what happens over the next 6 months, and then we'll move from there.
Yeah, just answer my questions. That's all. Like, if I have some questions, just answer it. There's anybody if you're going into business with someone, right, and they have a question, don't you want them to answer it, or at least I
want the question answered.
I want it answered. Like, well, how long do you think, and what are the side effects? Do you know all of this?
Exactly.
That's all.
I saw Tyler Perry was commenting on that. I guess some of the companies were asking him if he would take the vaccine live, and he was like, I'm really not feeling the vaccine. But they were like, the more people see you do it, they'll do it. And he was like, well, I'll take the vaccine live if you let me ask all the questions I want to ask live. That way my people are getting what they need to know, because that's what happens. You want to force feed us what you want to force feed us and not answer any questions. So here, you answer all these questions, and I'll go ahead and take the shot. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's how I feel. Like, answer all my questions first, and then we'll think about doing this.
Yeah, she's saying he's doing a live interview of the doctors tonight. I had a doctor on recently, a couple weeks back, and I was asking him, some of those questions, but I still didn't get it answered.
They never give you the answer that you want. They want to dance around everything.
I still didn't get the answer. I would feel like if we take
and
it,
you won't.
we don't need to wear the mask, and we should be, just like when you take the flu shot, right? I don't want to compare it, but I'm just saying that you don't have to wear anything once you're good. That's so they say, but whatever. I don't know. What about, you have a philanthropy side, the community service?
So that was one of the things that I really was real passionate about, and still am. I always wanted to just give back to my community. So everything and anything that I could do, especially when it came to the children, I was always down for. Like I did a lot of fundraisers. I did give back programs. I used to donate like over Christmas and Thanksgiving to the families less fortunate. And it wasn't, this was like out of my pocket. It wasn't stuff that I was asking for donations for and stuff. I just, if I had extra money, I was trying to make sure that people were eating and people were doing what they needed to do. And kids that needed book bags and pencils and pens that couldn't afford them, they had them. And if the school needed a DJ and couldn't afford it, I made sure I came through. You know what I mean? Just to give back what I wish people would would have done when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So
I know exactly what you're saying, because I had went back home before COVID, and I went to speak to the young children because I knew how much that influenced my life when somebody came to our school and spoke, and when someone, was okay with mentoring. Red Bottom is just a truly, she said she's just a truly dope
thank
person.
you, sis.
Yeah,
I
she
appreciate that, Rich
is.
Twin.
Yes, she is. Yeah, and it can make a significant difference. Like right now, I'm trying to work on, doing a Zoom with some young people. I want to know how they're doing during this time and what their experience is like.
And that,
Right?
you know what? Yeah, because like I said, this is the new norm for them, and it's so different from what they're used to. Like, I think the biggest concern for me with the kids are the less fortunate and the ones that fall below the poverty line. School is the place where they find that safe haven. School is the place where they might get some heat for the day. They might actually get those 2 meals or whatever in the snack and whatever that they're getting from school. What are they getting now at home? They may not be eating. You know what I'm saying? And people are like, well, I don't understand why the suicide rate is going up. Well, there's a lot of kids and people out here that just can't handle what's going on. Like,
yeah, this is difficult.
It's scary.
Yeah, it is difficult.
So like I couldn't imagine being a kid at this time.
Nope, I couldn't either. I mean, I look forward to going to school. And then even too, I got messages from women who are locked up with their abuser at home right now. Hello, I am Dean Edwards. That's a whole nother issue.
Hey, Dean. That's our comedian buddy.
Oh my gosh, that gotta be a good person to be around. I love laughing.
Oh my goodness. He's absolutely hilarious.
Oh gosh,
and he's a great person. So,
on top of it, well, I would hope so. Yeah, with the good vibes, with the laughter.
Oh my God,
everything
excellent.
Yep, look at him. He is on the messaging. Shout out to DJ Diamond, the artist. So remember, I had this up for his birthday, right? Because I had the books because I love books, but then. I don't know. It's just people like it and it feels fun.
It's dope. I love it.
Yeah, I like it too. So I just left it up there, and I just been doing a lot of other things outside of there, like a lot of other, Zooms and all this other stuff. And I keep that up there because it feels. And they're like, I love it, and I'm like, it was because of DJ Diamond, the artist. It was his
shout
birthday.
Out my baby.
Shout out to him. You was like, shout out to my boo. Not really, but in words when he was on here. It was so much fun. I was like, oh, you think she'll come on? Like, yeah. I'm like, oh, let me check it out. And you was like, yeah, come on. I was like, oh, yes. And that was last year. Like, it was like a long time, but last year was a long time. It was
feels like it was so long ago.
It feels like it was so long ago. We are in 2021. I'm so grateful. Woo!
Absolutely.
He'd be like, "How's the church? Won't he do it?"
I'm telling you.
I'm so excited about that. How was it working at the radio station, doing the Dope Beats Radio? What was that experience?
It was awesome.
Like?
It was a different. That was the first radio experience that I had. Mm-hmm. Yep. And it was a little weird at first because I was just learning how to DJ, and I kind of got thrown in with my own show like really fast. And right around that time, I also had like a really bad injury to my wrist, so I had to have surgery on it. So I'm just starting out DJing, and I'm only able to DJ with one hand, and it happens to be my weak hand. So it was really weird, but the response that I got from everybody, like the hype was so real, and the energy that I received from like the people who tuned in was like what really kept me motivated and kept me like, all right, this is what I'm just gonna keep going, one hand and all. So the experience was really dope. I got to open. I remember it was the first gig that I did with Dope Beats Radio. I got to open for Chuck Chill Out. And I was so excited because I had listened to Chuck forever, you know, like, and to be able to open for somebody that you look up to and that you admire for all those years and be able to be in that same, it's been like that since then. Like, since then, I've met like almost everybody that I admired as a child, like as a kid coming up, like Red Alert.
I mean, happy.
Like for me to meet Red Alert, it's as crazy as it sounds, it was like somebody else meeting Denzel. Like, that was everything to me. Like, I listened to Red Alert coming up on the radio, and he was everything. I would be in there with my little tape, hit and record, hit and stop, trying to make the tape sound good. Like, that was life. And to be able to meet all these people now and be able to work with these people and respect and be respected by them is like, this is so dope. It's so dope.
Wow, that is dope. Oh, I don't want to butcher the name. Jamie Cano 4. Appreciate you so much. IG Live with Angela. Hey there. There was a guy this morning. I was on Clubhouse in the middle of the morning. It was like 4:00 in the morning. And they were talking about a female DJ. He can't remember the name. But the way he described her, he was like, man, she had the crowd going crazy, and she was a model on top of it, and she would like model and DJ all at the same time. And I was like, he must be talking about the one that's coming up. I was like, he must be talking about the female that's coming on my live. Can I unmute my mic? Can I unmute my mic? Moderator, please. Because I think you're talking about the DJ that's coming on my live at 6 o'clock.
It was Red Bottom.
It was Red Bottom. I'm telling you. You a model too.
I do a little something.
A little something.
A little something. Shout out to my clothing sponsor, Urban Snob. She's also my cousin.
Oh, she's a cool one because she shared the flyer. Oh man. She always. So yeah, that's she's got her own shop out in Harrisburg. So she's shutting down the whole Harrisburg area with her fashion and reaching out to the world with it. So I'm blessed and fortunate to have that in my corner. That's cousin.
That's my cousin. Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness!
Not play cousin. Not the play cousin, like the
we
real cousin.
No, that's really dope because I've seen her in my stories before. Like I pay attention, and I was like, oh wow, that's your cousin. That's so nice to link that up. That is so cool.
Try to keep
shout out, cousin. Like DJ Diamond Artist, DJ Diamond Artist, kick that. Like they're going.
Listen, he don't have to be on the screen. He gonna be on the screen somewhere.
Right, he on the screen. Like this is it.
Listen,
have you guys ever did a battle?
Me and him?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
We've never battled.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering. Someone told me to ask you that, and I was like, I'm gonna ask her. That's a good question.
You know what though? I think we should. I think at some point we're gonna do a live battle for charity. Raise some money for awareness in diabetes. I think that's gonna be the move for us.
Oh yeah, that'll be a really good one.
Yeah.
Yep, Ezekiel Dunbar 4, Alfonso Copeland. Hello. Thank you guys, everybody, for coming in. I really appreciate it. Choose your path.
Yes.
Literally, like,
listen,
you gotta trust. I think this is a good time. I even told people, like, if you gotta heal. But
this is the time to heal.
This is the time. But then eventually you gotta get up and get moving. You gotta get up. You gotta do it, right? That was somebody
everything.
Asking,
like I said, this is the time. This is the time.
Oh, yeah. She said that charity battle would be nice. Yes, it would be.
Yeah, so we haven't battled yet, but he is my trainer, my coach when I do every other battle.
Gosh, that
So
energy got to be amazing. Both of you guys are DJs.
we're
Like,
both entrepreneurs, so it's just it's dope to have somebody in your corner that
yes,
supports
basically.
everything you do and is on board with what you do 100%, and they trying to help you figure out ways to make everything better and do it together. That's an awesome feeling.
Yeah, you're right.
It's
Entrepreneurs,
total
serial
it's constant
entrepreneurs.
motivation. So
Man, you got that right there. Yeah. Hi, Alvin. Alvin Smith. He was on the show recently. He, I love that because I love the show, the Shy. I don't know if you've seen that. Have you seen the Shy? Yeah. He was
mm-mm,
on. You haven't seen it? Okay. Yeah, because you don't have time.
no.
You out and about.
People
But
always
I've
like, do
been.
you watch TV?
Uh,
Not much.
Neither did I until recently. When I started writing more, I watch it for the inspiration, the stories, watch other
Nice.
people like play out part of my story on screen and be like, exactly, that happened. Yeah, DJ
Yeah.
Diamond, the artist. Yeah, so he was on season 1, episode 9. I got it right. I connected with the character so much that I had one of the actresses, Miriam Hyman. She came on because I connected with her so much. Talk about like,
Nice.
when you are inspired by someone and then you meet them, that's absolutely a phenomenal experience. I remember sharing the stage with Dr. Oz and Bishop Jakes. I was so admired by Bishop Jakes because I said, wow, he connects me to life. Like I
Yeah.
get him without
Yeah.
it feeling too churchy. You know what I
He's
mean?
not, I was gonna say he's the spiritual guidance you need, but he's not all like
That's yeah,
not all
like
religious with it. It's
right.
more
No,
spiritual.
yes, and I like it. And then I got to meet him, and I was like, oh, okay, this connects. Because sometimes the
Mm-hmm.
entertainment don't connect with the reality. So it was
Nah.
kind of cool to see. Not to say that he's entertaining, but you understand what I'm saying. Because
Oh,
that did
totally,
sound
yeah.
like that. Yeah, that did sound like that. Oh, hello, CT underscore Douglas. The city is mine. Hello. Whew. Yep, couples entertainment. Hashtag couples entertainment. Everybody, oh my goodness. It's like a party in here.
I
We got our
saw on
own
there
clubhouse.
somebody wanted the couples entertainment workout mix. We can do that. We can
Oh,
definitely do that.
you should definitely do that. I'm just now starting to get grasp the fact that I have to work out at home because I love to
Mm-hmm.
go to the gym. Yep. And I'm now working out at home. So you always need that good workout music. Ooh, that's a
Oh
good
yeah.
one. That's a good one, Rich Twin. You got one already or it's coming out?
It's coming. It's coming out.
Oh, okay, it's coming.
We gonna work on that one for you.
All right,
Tag team
cool.
duo. Got you.
So, I want my food.
I got your food and your workout mix
What else
on
am I
deck.
missing? This is so many things that you do. Oh, you did talk about the furniture refinishing. You talked about
Mm-hmm.
that. And you're doing that now? And do you do that as a hobby? Like it's because something that you love
It's
to do, or
more
do you
so
sell it?
it's more so as a hobby, but I mean, I do have pieces that I sell. Or if there's
Uh,
something specifically that you want customized, I could customize things.
Really? Okay. I have a podcast that's coming up January, February, March, April. April 15th. I'm counting my fingers. April 15th. And I seen an artist on here. Oh my goodness. I wish I can like say her whole entire name. Some of these taglines and the names are so long. But yeah, and I have Marvin Gaye and I'm so excited. Like I can't
Nice.
wait. Like yeah, he's right. He's going to be right behind me. And
That's gonna be dope.
it's gonna be so dope. The bookshelf and yeah, and this book right here seems like I'm like marketing it, but it's not. It's really so cool.
Listen,
Cornbread, fish, and
I
collard
always love a
greens.
good read. I
I'm
love a good
telling
read.
you.
So I'm glad that I got that. If I take away
Look.
anything today, I'm gonna
This
go
is what
get
your
that read.
story. This is what your stories look like. when you when you
My mom is
posting your
always like,
food.
please stop posting pictures. I'm like, Mom, I gotta
I was
market my
like,
food out.
Because I remember when he was on the show, and I was like, "What's all that food that you post?" He said, "Oh yeah, that's me and my wife. Me and my wife, we got this catering thing going on." I said, "Oh, okay," and that's exactly what it looks like. And I'm like, "Oh my goodness, that looks so good! Wow, this is crazy."
And see, the
On the
funny thing
Insta
is, tonight,
story.
while I'm doing the interview, he's cooking. He's doing the cooking. He's chefing it up tonight.
Wow, you got yeah. It's synchronicity at its best.
Yes, it absolutely is. Like I say, you know what? It's funny. You said you choose your path, and I always tell people trust the timing. The timing and the way everything happened, and I'm telling you, it was all like aligned perfectly. Everything, like from the meeting to
Won't he do
everything
it?
was just.
Oh, where did you guys meet?
He didn't tell that
I
story.
don't know. I don't know if I told. I don't know if he told that story,
So
but if he did, say it again.
I'll definitely tell this. That's probably one of my favorites.
Oh
So
yes.
shout out to Rock and Soul, which is like one of the largest music stores. All the DJs shop there and have been shopping there forever. Shout out Sharon and her mom. They still run in the store. We actually met there in 2014. He was hosting the annual holiday party that they do. And so every year that I go, I was always putting money into the raffle, and I always would win. So I put my money into the raffle, and he's calling out the names for the prizes, and he looks down at the name, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm not saying this name." So everybody's like, "What do you mean?" So the owner comes over, and she's like, "It says DJ Redbottom. She's right there." He's like, "Oh shit, she's a girl." He was like, "I didn't want to say the name because I thought it was a dude with the name DJ Redbottom," and I was like, "I'm not saying that." So like he looks over and he's like, "Oh, DJ Redbottom." So the whole freaking party, like every free moment he got, he was like, "Redbottom, Redbottom, 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 Redbottom," like the whole time.
He's like, "I ain't about to call no dude red bottom." Like,
So yeah, I guess once he saw once he saw what was up, he was like, "Oh, I can holler that name out." So we met there, and you know, we were real good friends, and you know, we would DJ and stuff together, and like we like to always say, it organically grew.
Oh, that is so beautiful.
And here we are.
Yeah, here you are.
Several years later.
Entertainment, couples catering, celebrity DJs with the S. All of these amazing things that you guys do, that is freaking phenomenal. He's done radio. Oh my gosh, like you guys work well together. Yes, DJ Snap NYC is in the what do you call that? We are not in the building. I posted earlier, I was like, I'm coming. We're gonna be live straight from my living room. Ooh, I got a microphone. We're going live straight from my living room with DJ Redbottom.
Yes,
DJ
y'all.
Redbottom, we are going live and virtual.
You already know.
You don't even gotta bring your mask. Everybody
no
cool.
mask required.
It's all love here, right? All love.
Absolutely.
That is all love. And it's gonna be DJs in the place from all walks, all everywhere.
Yeah, I'm looking now. I'm like, geez, you got a lot of them in here.
Down south. They are
DJ
here.
Snap NYC, what's up?
Oh man, I love me some DJ Snap. Shout out to DJ Snap. 10K Cards is in the building. 10K Cards introduced me to DJ Snap. I PR'd for a DJ too. He was on here some months ago, DJ Butterrock, and he always talked about DJ Red Alert and how much like he made a significant, difference in his life, and he was one of his mentors.
Man,
so I thought that was pretty dope. Yeah, we need a good mentor.
I think every NYC DJ is gonna bring them up. Mine, like I said, my original mentor was DJ Bump City, and that's who really got me, acclimated with turntables and got me going. But Diamond's been like the most awesome business partner, mentor,
All of that, right? So of
lover,
course she gonna,
friend, homie, all
you're
that.
like,
So like,
of course she gonna shout them out. That's
but but let
oh
me also
goodness, no good.
shout out
That's beautiful though.
DJ Spin One, excuse me. He also was one of my big mentors in the beginning, and he helped me kind of find my way and show me what to roll with. Like, my favorite thing to do on the turntables is remix and blend. I'm the remix queen, the blend
Oh,
queen.
I love it.
And
That,
he kind of helped put me in that lane and show me the ropes. So big shout out, DJ Spin One, for that.
oh, that is so beautiful. I think that one day I'm going to take all of these interviews and put them in a book.
You
Yeah,
should. That'd be dope.
because at some point, somewhere along in the journey, I'm going to transition out into space. My energy is just going to be free. And then there's going to be some people here
But your
like,
legacy.
oh, look at them too. Look at Sharon Taylor and DJ Redbottom. Salute to the remix queen. Yes, I'm looking forward to a workout. The workout tape.
I
Hey.
also I have a DJ battle coming up.
You
It's
do.
I do. It starts on February 8th, and
Okay.
it's a remix battle. So I'm going up against 15 other DJs, all male.
Where's
To
this
take
gonna
the
be?
it's gonna be on Twitch. We'll be streaming live from there, and that
Streaming
starts on
live from.
February the 8th.
Oh, I'm gonna
So
be.
I'll have the flyers up and send out the links and everything real soon.
Oh
But it
yeah, send
starts
it.
it starts on February the 8th.
That's an amazing idea. Definitely send it so that I'll share it all over the
Got you.
places.
Awesome.
You guys are amazing. Yeah, look at people still coming in. You be like, you late to the
Jeez.
party, you're gonna have to take the after party over at Clubhouse.
For real. I might have to do IG live after this and get on these tables. We might have to work.
Oh man, you should do that. See? I was
Listen.
asking, I was like, so if you was getting ready for a set tonight, what would that look like? You'd be like, I'm sure tell I am having a set tonight. What are you talking about? Wow, February. So we got February 8th, which is 3 days after my birthday. We're going to have the
Oh,
DJ
nice.
Battle remix on Twitch app, right? Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Happy early birthday.
Oh, thank you so much. I was looking at her.
I'm gonna definitely have to get on these desserts now.
Yep, you definitely. Yes, exactly. Sister,
So
I
I
was
said
looking
go
at.
live.
Yeah, go live. Go live. We need it. Sister Sanjayana. Oh, she missed it.
Hey,
She was like,
hey.
her internet was messing up. Oh, no, I hate that.
You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate that.
No, seriously, at least you made it. You can always
Yeah.
watch the replay when I post it back. So you can watch the replay of how much fun this interview was. Man, this is so crazy. Like how fast. I hate this part. Like it goes by so fast, but here we are.
It
We're at
does.
the end. Yep, it went by fast. Look, you missed the party, Rodney. The after party is over at the live, over at DJ Red Bottom's live.
You're a little bit
You missed it.
late.
She going live. You're a little bit late. You're a little
But
bit late.
shout out to you for being here anyway.
Yes, we appreciate your presence. Better late than
Sure
never,
enough.
right? Oh, you did? Rich Twin, thank you. And I learned something from you today. So I appreciate you being here. Look at me. Love, light, and energy. Wow. So the last question. I always ask the guests if you could give one word or a sentence, something to help us as we continue to move forward, because that's the only way we can go. We can only go forward. We can't go back. That's it. That's it.
Let me think. I will say hustle beats talent when talent don't hustle.
Hustle beats talent.
When talent don't hustle.
Talent don't hustle.
I'm telling you right now.
I like that.
You see people that are out here that I can't make any money. Listen, I quit my job to do what I wanted to do instead of doing what I wanted to do on the side. And I'm good.
And
we're good.
you definitely are good. You have like several. You're a serial entrepreneur, and everything that you do comes out of the creativity of your amazing mind. So you're always going to be good as long as you listen to the instincts and you take the call. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you need me to start couples catering? We got that. Come on, let's
Yeah.
go. We got that. Oh, couples entertainment. Yep, we got that. Oh,
That's right.
we're in
So I'm
this
saying you got to
climate.
trust the timing.
You got to trust the timing. We're in this climate right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my wood finishing and create that, and I'm gonna actually do some real estate too. I'm just gonna live.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We gonna
So,
live over
woo,
here.
yes, I love it. Yes,
I gotta
hustle
have
beats
something to leave to
talent.
my baby girl.
Oh, yes,
So,
baby girl. Oh my goodness. She
so,
cooks too?
she'll tell everybody I can cook eggs. It's
That's
funny.
a
She's starting
start.
to get kind of into it. So, I'm like, more and more she's getting in the kitchen and trying to follow things. So little by little, I think she's getting there. Same thing with the DJing. Like, one minute she's like, I want to DJ. Next minute she doesn't. But I can see it already. She loves music the same way I
Oh,
love
that's
music.
amazing.
So like what we've been doing lately is we started playing a game in the car. Every time we in the car, we playing Guess That Tune.
Uh-huh.
So the music comes on and you gotta figure out who's the artist and what's the name of the
Oh,
song, who's the
wow.
quickest. And I flip through it's not just one station. I flip through the different stations because she thinks she's like the pro with all the new stuff. Oh, that's Roddy Rich. That's Rich Young Thug. That's Chris Brown. So I switched it. Let me put on WBLS. Let's see if she can get some old school. She's like, that's Biggie.
I
So
got
I'm
it.
like, all right. So yeah.
Yeah, she
She,
got it.
she definitely, I'm starting to, like, I'm seeing it and I'm seeing that twinkle in her eye. And I know that because it was me.
You're like, I know that look. My baby got
So
it.
yeah, man.
Yes. Oh my goodness. So love, light, and energy to you. I really appreciate everyone coming on. Yes. Hey, Gidget. She says, okay, got to put the dreams before making someone else wealthy. Yes. And Rich Twin say, yes, they can cater, DJ, decorate, host, and furnish the event. They got it all. And I'm like, you
Yes.
don't, nope, we got it. They'd be like,
Is it
but
okay?
I, yep, go
Can
ahead.
I shout a couple people out real quick?
Are
I
you
gotta shout
kidding
out
me? Yes.
of course, I gotta shout out DJ Diamond, the artist. Shout out Rich Twin. Shout out T Rhodes, Tammy. Shout out to Urban Snob. Shout out to Hack Tech Events. That's the event planner that I work and coordinate with. Shout out AD Florals. She does all flowers and floral arrangements. She's super dope. Please hit her up. Please hit up Hack Tech Events.
I'm right
If
that
you're
down
doing
too.
anything, we do celebrity events. We do it all. Shout out the real DJ Son. Shout out DJ Master T. Who am I forgetting? Shout out my artist Navaj.
Thank you.
Yeah, shout him out. Whoever I'm forgetting, I'm sorry. I'm not quick on my toes like that. This isn't music for me. So
You know what
shout
you
out
should have
everybody
did?
tuned in. Shout out everybody who supports and who has been supporting. And please keep supporting. I
Look, oh,
appreciate
they're
it and I love everybody.
there. Oh, they're there. Yes. You know what you should have did? You probably could have just wrote it down. Like, okay, I got the names right here.
I
DJ
should
got,
have. Ken
yeah.
Conglomerate, DJ Dizzy D.
Let's
Oh
see.
man,
Oh,
hold
now
on.
they
I almost
coming.
forgot. I
Okay.
almost
Go ahead.
forgot.
Go ahead.
Starting March the 4th, I will have a new radio show coming out on WRDR radio.
Oh, that's a
So
big
please
one.
check me. Yes, please check that out. Shout
What
out
did
to
I do with
Dizzy
your
D
sheet?
for that one. Let me see who else.
What's
Glow Parker, what's up? Johnny Famous, I see you. Let me see. Because I know I'm
They're
forgetting
kicking us
people.
off. They're kicking us off. All right. Bye-bye. Bye, DJ Snap, DJ Diamond, the artist, Brenda. I love you guys because you guys are
Love
going to
you.
be going. They kicking us off.
Thank you for
Bye-bye.
having me.
You are so welcome. Love, light, and energy.